with your relationship reading. Before I begin, just a reminder once again that I have a special going on for the month of March with your April readings, where you can purchase your animal totem or your animal spirit reading from me. I select a card from this deck. It gives you an idea of your life purpose. It gives you an idea of how to approach relationships, how to approach your career, how to approach your lifestyle. That will really, really resonate with you. It helps you connect with how to tweak or just slightly alter direction that makes you just feel much more comfortable and will attract more success in your life. It honestly will. So that reading comes with something particularly special. I then do a painting of your animal spirit or your animal totem. And if you'd like to see the kind of paintings I do, have a look at the thumbnails of my videos. You will see they're on there. That all gets couriered to your front door for the price that is on my website. You can order that reading from my website. I will put the link in the description box below. Beautiful paintings, amazing readings so far. I'm sure they will remain so. That price is very special just for this month. It will not remain at that because it is a ridiculously low price. So, right, let's see. Taurus, what's in store for you guys for the month of April 2022? 2022 April. Okay. All right. Just want to move those cards off here. Okay. All right. Ah, here's a good one. Aha, I knew that would turn up again. Okay, so what we have here is you start with a renewal card, and this is all about a new way of seeing things, of letting go of the past, letting go of something that's happened in the past, and moving on to something new. Sometimes it can just be a shift in how we see things, okay? It can either literally mean we move on from the past, or sometimes we just move on from judging or seeing something in a particular way. It's a renewed perspective, or literally moving on to a new set of circumstances and leaving the old behind us. So the Four of Summer says, but we are distracted by something or focusing on some aspect of this new phase in our lives or wanting to move on. And because we're only focused on one aspect of it, we are missing out on an amazing opportunity. There's something, some portal, some doorway, some amazing opportunity that you're not seeing because you're too focused on a particular aspect of it. Because the Ace of Winter says that you are focused on a challenge, a particular challenge, and you're letting that hold you back. Perhaps you need to communicate with somebody quite clearly, and you're not doing that, you're holding back. It's all going on inside your head, and to you it's an obstacle, and it's what's holding you back, but don't let it hold you back. You might need to have a conversation with somebody to clear the decks, okay? That could be an option for you because the Strength card says you have not been put in a situation that you can't cope with. You can most certainly cope with this. You have everything it takes to navigate your way through it swimmingly. At the moment, you're focused on this challenge. You're focused on what's holding you back. You're focused on what isn't working for you. So you're failing to see the amazing opportunity that is there for you. And it's something to do with communication and communicating clearly. And this card is saying you've got everything, absolutely everything you need to deal with this. Because the Nine of Summer says wishes can come true now. Dreams can come true. You could actually move off in a direction that makes your wishes come true. Just see that opportunity and communicate clearly about it, okay? And then you can see your wish coming true. Because the Justice card does say that things will turn out in your favor in the end. It will be judged in your favor. Even if it's the universe doing the judging, it's going to be judged in your favor. It will work out fairly, but in your favor in the end. And the Ten of Spring does speak about perhaps not having enough having enough play in your life, too much work in your life, too much responsibility, too much of a burden in your life. If you need to, ask people for help, even ask for advice. Sometimes that's helpful. Sometimes just discussing it with somebody helps you see the other objectives and the other portals and doorways and opportunities that could possibly be in something. But you're shouldering the burden by yourself at the moment, and you need to either ask for help, discuss it with somebody. It's a case of needing to share that burden a bit. Could just possibly be speaking to someone because you get the Ace of Winter there. I'm inclined to think by just speaking to somebody about this situation, they will help you see the light, okay? They'll help you navigate through this easier. They'll help you see that perhaps you're too focused on one aspect and you're missing out on another. It's going to, a conversation with somebody is going to help you through this and make you realize you've got what it takes, you're actually moving in a good direction, and your dreams and your wishes can come true if you kind of can shift away from obsessing on one aspect of whatever it is that is coming up for you in April. So that is a good and positive reading. It's just a case, I think, of needing to shift perspective, and we saw that right at the beginning of this reading. And you're going to get help with that by discussing it with someone who would say to you, hang on a moment, but can't you see this, or what about that, or whatever the case may be, and they help to shift your perspective because you've actually got everything at your disposal, all the courage, the strength, the fortitude to deal with this particularly well. Right, Taurus, next up on the agenda is your relationship reading. Let's see what's in store for you guys where relationships are concerned. Okay, Taurus, relationships for April of 2022. Okay, interesting. Lots of cards popping out here. And we'll get one more card. Okay, so Love Yourself card says we are talking about self-esteem at the beginning of the month. Whether you're in a relationship or looking for a relationship, it's about feeling your worthiness. That is the crux of the matter. That is the pivotal point. That is the launching point for relationships in April. So you need to feel good about yourself. And you're getting there. You've been working on that. You've been working on feeling at home and comfortable in your life so that you do appreciate yourself, basically. There is reconciliation coming up in April, either with a past partner or with an existing partner. Perhaps you weren't really resonating of late. Maybe you even had an argument, but this could be somebody from the past showing up again as well. This time they're finding you very attractive. Okay? You've been doing your own thing, you've been doing your own life, and they think it's very attractive. So if you've had a fallout with your partner and you got stuck into your own thing, they're suddenly looking at you in a new light. Maybe a partner from the past turns up again and they're looking at you totally differently this time, thinking, well, this person has changed. You know, they're really secure in themselves and they know who they are. The codependent thing in a relationship, which is wanting somebody to fill a gap in our lives, is still possibly something at play here. But because I see the rest of these cards, I would say even though this was something at play in the relationship in the past, is on its way out. Because what is coming up now is getting to know each other, free yourself, and an open mind. So where you might have in the past expected a partner to fill a gap in your life, you're kind of growing past that now. You're now more interested in getting to know the person and who they really are. What this has done is this actually frees you from ways that you tied yourself down in relationships before. You expected people to behave in a certain way and deliver certain things to you, and now you're just not going to be doing that anymore. You're actually more interested in getting to know the person. Keeping an open mind is just what you're going to be doing. You're going to be looking at this person in an entirely new way, and you're going to think, oh, I wonder what that is, or I wonder what they like, or I wonder what they're doing. Not to fulfill yourself because you're genuinely curious. You've actually freed yourself. You have the opportunity to do so in April, and you're probably going to do so, of wanting the partner to fulfill things for you, and that's what they're there for, and only that. You actually now would like a partner who is interesting and who is worth getting to know. So you're keeping more of an open mind now. You're not having this thing of, if they don't do this and they don't behave this way and they don't reciprocate in that way, I'm clearing them from my life, or they're not good enough, or I'm not good enough. You're losing that codependency. You're starting to actually be interested in the person themselves. And they're actually finding that very attractive in you, okay? The fact that you're actually interested in them and you don't expect them to fulfill things in your life makes you more attractive to them. So that is possibly how the reconciliation comes about as well with this person. That they realize they don't have to fill a gap in your life. You're perfectly fine. You're good with yourself. You'd actually just like a partner in life that is interesting, fun to be with, and who you'd like to get to know, whether it's an existing person or somebody new. So that is an interesting read, very interesting read. That is definitely a shift up or a level up in the relationship realm. The codependency is going to be something of the past. Right, Taurus, I hope that you enjoyed that reading. Thank you to those that watch and listen and like and subscribe. Just a reminder again, if you'd like that an amazing animal spirit or totem reading with your very own personal painting that I do for you, it's an A4 painting and it's couriered to your front door. Amazing paintings being done. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Then please contact me via my website. I will put that link in the description box below. Sending you love and hugs for the month of April. We'll speak again soon.